Welcome! I'm so happy you've joined me for this class. We will be going pretty much straight into it, so if you're really cold and you haven't done any movement yet, it might be worth just doing a little bit of a warm-up before we launch into this class. We will be working along the spiral line of the myofascial meridian, and that basically means lots of twisting. So it's a really fun, juicy, twisty class, but because we're working the whole of the spiral line, that means that the legs are going to get involved with the twisting as well. So some unusual things to look out for and have fun with. Finally, before we get started, we will be facing both directions of the mat, so make sure and position yourself in a way that you can see me whichever way you're facing. So we'll begin sitting on the mat, legs straight out in front. Make sure and press down slightly into your heels so you get a little bit of activation through the back of the legs. Sit up nice and tall. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine too. Take an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bring the left arm out in front and the right hand behind you. Twist around. Think about twisting through your chest. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. So not about what your shoulders do, not even about what your chin is doing, but rather thinking about twisting through the chest. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up one more time. Come back to center. Exhale, reverse, bringing the right hand forward, the left hand back. Inhale for length. Exhale, feel the obliques starting to work to help you twist around a little bit deeper with each exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale fully back to center. Exhale, bring the hands down for now. Bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee. And now I want you to start pressing the right foot into the left knee and the left knee out into the right foot. So you're getting a feeling of engagement through the outside of the right leg. Clasp your fingers, bring the hands behind your head, twist around to the right. So right elbow back, left elbow facing forward. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lean forward as if you're trying to get your left elbow to touch your left knee. Inhale to center. Lean as far back as you can. Keep breathing. We'll go 2 more times. Left elbow towards the left knee. Right elbow back towards the back of the mat. You might be shaking. One more time. Forward and back. Keep pressing the ankle into the knee. As you lift the legs up, take the hands into Kali Mudra. Bring the hands to the outside of the right knee. Inhale. As you lower the shoulders towards the mat and lift back up for 5, lower, and lift 4, lower, lift 3, lower, and lift. Keep pressing the ankle in towards the left knee. One more time. Keep the legs lifted. Unclasp your hands, place them back behind you, fingertips pointing towards the front of the mat. Bend the left knee and press the hips up. Press the right heel towards the ceiling. Now look at your right foot. I want you to turn it in a way that you're bringing the big toe towards you and the little toe away from you. So the sole of your foot is pointing towards the left side of you. You should maybe even feel a stretch along the outside of the right leg. Take an inhale here. Keep that inversion of the foot as you lower the right foot over towards the left. Getting a little bit of a twist going. Lift it back up as you inhale. Exhale, lower down towards the left. One more time. Keep the hips lifted. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right foot to the left. Keep the legs crossed now. Bend the right foot to bring your legs into an eagle shape. Doesn't matter if you can't quite hook that right foot round. It might just be wrapping around once. Bring your left hand, twist your left hand round so that fingers point towards the back. Slowly begin to transition your way into the left hand. Come onto the outside of the left foot. Reach the right arm up. Keep twisting around. Lower both hands down to the mat behind you and push the hips back and up. So we're in a kind of downward facing dog with the legs crossed at the knees. So we'll keep that left leg lifted up off the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, rock the shoulders forward, bringing them over the wrists. Bring the right knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, shoot your right leg straight up, bend the right knee. Rock the shoulders forward once again and twist through the lower body as if you're trying to bring the right foot to the left shoulder. Inhale, back up through your three-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, through your three-leg down dog. Exhale again, going through this twisty back bend. Right foot, left shoulder. Inhale one more time. Through to exhale, right knee to left elbow. And finally, twist around through this back bend as if you're trying to get the right toes to the left shoulder. Come onto the outside of the left foot. Bend the left knee so you can slowly lower the right foot down, coming all the way to sit down on your mat. And I know that you're probably a little bit off your mat. Don't worry. That's all part of the flow. Lift the left leg up and take the outside of it with the right hand. Reach the left hand back behind you, twisting around. Come back to center with the chest and lift the right leg up to meet the left. Can you take the left hand now? Grab the outside of the right foot. Let go of the left foot as you bring the left hand down, twist around. Nice and active. Getting a little bit of a stretch, hopefully through the side of the right leg, and we'll repeat. Come back to center. Grab the outside of the left ankle with the right hand. Tricky transitions, I know. Keeping everything active. Lower the right foot down. Twist around once more to the left. Take an inhale. As you exhale, plant the left hand down on the mat where it would be in your downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Lower the left foot down. Twist all the way back around into that three-legged down dog where we were before. So the left leg is down and the right leg is lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale once again. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale through the three-legged down dog. Exhale. Rock the shoulders forward. Twist as if you're trying to bring the right foot to the left shoulder. Inhale, three-leg down dog. Exhale, rock the shoulders forward. Twist to bring the left knee to the bring the right knee to the left elbow. And right here, I want you to just lower that right foot down where it is. Keep this twist and sit the hips down on your right ankle. Bit of a weird position to be in, I know. Not quite Skandasana, not quite a low lunge. Keep the hands down, so fingertips pointing to the back of the mat. And we've got an option. You can just stay here or maybe even lift up and just take a twist here. But if you want to, you could take a little side crow. So you can do that through keeping the left leg where it is, a little bit more advanced, to lean into the fingertips and over into your side crow. Or if it feels like it's a bit more accessible, you can bring the left leg in. If you're wondering, how do I do side crow? I do have a tutorial for that on my Patreon, so make sure and check that out. So have a little play of that. When you're done, come back into this toe stand on the left toes in this twist. Look over now at the left foot. Left toes should be pointing up towards the ceiling. Start to bend into the left foot to bring your weight forward towards that left foot. Lift the right heel up. Lower the right hand down underneath your shoulder. You may want to adjust yourself on the mat. Reach the left arm high up towards the ceiling. Take a twist. Big inhale. As you exhale now, listen carefully. We're going to come onto the outside of both feet and twist the lower body to lower the hips slightly down. Reach the left hand towards the back of the mat. Look over the left fingertips. Inhale, come back into that revolved lunge, the more traditional variation. Exhale, come back onto the outsides of each foot. Reach the hands back. Get a little bit of a feeling of stretching through the outsides of the legs. One more time. Inhale into the revolved lunge. Exhale, twist it around. Come back to center. Step the right foot forward. Sit down on the heels. And we're back to where we started. So this time, bend the left knee and bring the left ankle to press onto the outside of the right knee. So getting a little bit of engagement to the outsides of the legs. Clasp your hands, bring them behind your back. Twist through the upper body to bring your chest around towards the left. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the right elbow down towards the right knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale. See how low you can go, bringing the left elbow down behind you. Keep breathing. We'll do 2 more here. Right elbow towards the right knee. Lift up through neutral and then lean back as if you're trying to get the left elbow to touch the floor behind you. If you're shaking, then you're with me. 1 more time. Right elbow towards the right knee. Left elbow right back towards the back of the mat. Good. Clasp your fingers, straighten your arms. Point your fingers to the outside of the left knee. Lift both legs up off the mat. Keep pressing into each other. Lower down and lift back up for 5. Lower. Lift for 4. Lower down. Lift for 3. Lower. And lift. Last one, lower down. Lift back up. Good. Bring the hands behind you. Fingertips pointing forward. Bend the right knee to place the right foot flat. Lift the left leg straight as you press the hips up towards the ceiling. Now find that inversion of the foot. So as if you're trying to get your little toes away from you and your big toes to come towards you. The sole of your foot pointing towards the right side of the mat. Find a little bit of a stretch through the outside of the left foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower the left foot over towards the right. Inhale to center, keep the hips high. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Last one, exhale. And bend the left knee. Maybe you just do a 1 wrap or a 2 wrap. Eagle legs, reverse tabletop. Adjust your right hand so you can spin around onto the outside of the right foot. Try not to wobble like me. Through this eagle legs side plank, then lower the left hand down. Walk yourself back into this cross-legged downward facing dog. Rock the shoulders forward. Bring the left knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, lift the left leg up into a 3-leg down dog. Bend the left knee and rock the shoulders forward, coming into a little twisty back bend. Left foot reaching towards the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale through center. Exhale, left toes towards the right shoulder. Rock the shoulders forward. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Last time. Lift the left leg up. Bend the right knee. Rock the shoulders forward, and this time roll into the outside of the right foot. Lift the left hand up. Lower the left foot down. And sit your butt down. Lift the right leg up. Take hold of the outside of the foot. I know this might mean that you have that knee bent. That's okay. Reach the left arm back. Find a little bit of tension through this twist. Good. Lift the left foot up to meet the right. Take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Whew. And reach the left hand back as you lower the right foot down. Come back through center. Lift the ankles to meet each other. Take hold of the foot on the outside. Lower the left foot down. Reach the right hand back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower the right hand down. Lift the butt up. Lower the right foot down. Lift the left leg up as you press the shoulders and the chest back. And lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll bring the left foot towards the right shoulder once more. Inhale through center. Exhale, left knee towards the right elbow. Flex the left foot. Lower the left foot down underneath you as much as you can, coming into this kind of 1 foot squat with the hands down either side. Remember, you can just take a little twist here, or if you want to play around with the balance, you can bring the right foot in, make it a little bit easier as you lean into the upper arms to lift the feet up, or you can even keep the right leg extended out to the side. Come into this variation with one leg straight of your side crow. Maybe even play around with some leg variations. When you're ready, we'll move on. So both feet back down onto the mat. Spin around to look at the right foot. Start bending into the right knee. Lower the left hand down under the shoulder as you come into this twisted, this revolved lunge with the right arm reaching up. Same as before, take an inhale here. As you exhale, just lift the feet up so you can spin around onto the outsides of each foot. Reach the right hand back behind you. You should feel a stretch through the IT band. This is all part of the spiral line. Inhale back up through the more traditional revolved lunge. Exhale, come into this more twisted lunge. Reach the right arm back. Inhale once more. Keep the glutes nice and active. As you exhale, lower the hips down. Reach the left arm back. Inhale through center, lower both hands down to the mat. Take a little hop off of the left foot to bring it forward to meet the right. And from here, we'll just stand all the way up. Coming into Tadasana. Maybe take a moment here. Find a nice, smooth breathing pattern. Remember that if you feel challenged, that's all part of this experience, what we call yoga. You know, it's not just about what we do with our bodies. It's about learning how we react to the challenges that we face, keeping calm, keeping a smooth breath, in through the nose and out through the nose through these challenges. And then when you're ready, open your eyes, take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist just your upper body, reach the right arm forward and the left arm back. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep the twist, hinge in the hips to lower your right hand down to the mat, reach the left arm up high, take an inhale here. As you exhale, step the right foot back, keep the twist, so we're back in our revolved lunge. Inhale. Exhale, come onto the outsides of each foot, lower the right hip down towards the mat, reach the left arm back behind you. Now, we're gonna just do a few little bounces here, just 10 bounces. So come up about 50% out of this pose and bounce down, feeling this natural bounce, this natural elasticity in your body to bring yourself out of this shape. So we're gonna bounce 10 more times. So lower the hips and bounce for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back through center. Lower both hands down underneath your shoulders on the inside of the left foot. Straighten both knees as much as you can. And lift the left toes up towards the ceiling. Now, just like we did before, I want you to bring the right big toe towards you and point the little toe away from you. So it's as if you're trying to show the sole of your foot over to the right side of you. Keep this twist. Take the left hand and reach back towards the right knee. Don't worry about grabbing anything because we're going to just bounce here a few times. So come about 50% out of the pose. And when you're ready, we'll bounce towards this twisted pyramid for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend into the left knee. Reach the left arm up. Reach the left arm back behind you, coming into a revolved crescent lunge. Take the hands, clasp them, bring them behind the head. So just like we did when we were seated, we'll do here in our crescent lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the left elbows back behind you, coming into this twisted back bend. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower your right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, back bend, left elbow towards the back of the mat. Inhale to center. Exhale, right elbow towards the left knee. One more time. Inhale through center. Exhale to the back. Reach that right elbow high towards the ceiling. Inhale to center. Exhale, right elbow towards the left knee. Come back into revolved lunge. Extend your arms out wide. Look forward. Take a step onto the left foot. Bring the right knee out in front and we'll windmill the arms around to face the front. And if you can even kick your leg out in front, or you can keep that knee bent. So the arms windmill around, we'll go back into the revolved lunge and then kick. Okay, we'll do 10 of those. So revolved lunge and kick and back. Kick and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. You can either repeat that or we'll add a hop. Maybe keep that right knee bent. So we'll hop this time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing through the nose. 3, 2, 1, and hold in your twist. So left arm should be reaching forward, right arm reaching back. Lower the right foot down to the mat. We'll repeat all that on the other side. So inhale, exhale, twist. Reach the right arm back, the left arm forward. Inhale, exhale, keep the twist as you lower the left hand down, right arm still reaching high. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Once again in this revolved lunge, keep the glutes nice and active. Take an inhale as you exhale. Come all the way around, twisting this lunge a little bit deeper on the outsides of the feet. Same as before, we'll come up out of this pose about 50% and find that bounce for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right hand up and forward. Come back to center, straighten through the right leg. Lower the hands down for a second. Invert your foot, so point the little toe away from you, bring the big toe towards you. Take the right hand, reach it towards the back. And reach the right arm back towards the left knee, but we're not going to grab, remember. Just come up about 50% out of this pose, and then we'll bounce for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, reach the right arm forward and up, bend into the right knee. Take the right arm up and back behind you. Lift the left arm forward. Revolved lunge. Take the hands, clasp the fingers and bring them behind the back. Take an inhale here, glutes nice and active. As you exhale, bring the right elbow down towards the back of the mat. Reach the left arm up. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower the left elbow down towards the right knee. Inhale through center. Exhale to the back. Inhale through center. Exhale forward. Keep the glutes active here and just move in the way that feels good for you. We're not trying to go into any particular shape or any particular posture. It's just about feeling in your body. Whew. And I can't talk and keep my balance at the same time. Left arm forward, one more time, come back through center. Extend the arms straight out in front of you. When you're ready, remember we're going to take a little hop off of that left foot, just kick it forward and windmill the arms to bring the right hand forward, the left hand back. Ready? 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat that, or if you want to with me, hop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left knee up. Find that twist. For just one more breath, lower the left foot down. Reach the arms up. Come through center. Exhale, fold everything down. Bring the feet about hip width distance. Maybe grab opposite elbows and just take a moment here to catch your breath. Keep breathing through the nose as much as possible. When we breathe through the nose, we get the benefits of all sorts of different things, but one of those things being that it helps our body create nitric oxide. We don't get this if we breathe through the mouth. This nitric oxide is like a morning cup of coffee for our cells. So when we breathe through our nose, we get a lot more energy actually, even if it feels more difficult when we first start. Good. Come up about halfway. Bend into the knees, lower the hips down. Sit down onto the mat. Extend the legs straight out in front. So just as we began, we'll bend the right knee and take it to the outside of the left knee. Find a little bit of engagement through the outsides of the legs by pressing the ankle and the knee in towards each other. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist the chest around to bring the right hand back behind you. With the left hand, you can just gently place it on the knee. Try and keep a little bit of engagement. Actually, don't try it, do it. Keep engagement through all of these muscles that are helping you twist. So the obliques and intercostal muscles. Try not to just relax and use your arms for all of it. Doesn't have to be 100%, just 10 or 20% of activation in these muscles. We'll just hold it here and breathe. For a good 5 or 10 breaths, depending on how slow your breathing is now after all that jumping. Remember, keep pressing the ankle into the knee and the knee into the ankle. Good, one more inhale. As you exhale, slowly come back to center. Extend your right leg straight. Bend the left knee, cross the left ankle to the outside of the knee, and again, gently press into each other. Take an inhale. Without using your arms first, just twist everything around. Feel the engagement of the muscles that get you there. So keeping nice active engagement, just about 10 or 20% in those muscles that helped bring you around. You can use the hands just to help you. Remember to keep pressing the ankle and knee into each other. Find a smooth breathing rhythm. Good, and come back to center, extend the left leg straight, and here you can just bring yourself down onto the mat, take a nice restful posture, a little shavasana, or move on to whatever it is that you feel you need at this time. Make sure and thank yourself for going through this challenging sequence and everything that you are open to learning about yourself along the way. Find gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me in this class. this challenging class. Keep coming back to it. Remember, things that are difficult at first only get easier with practice. So I hope I'll see you here again. Make sure and hit subscribe so you don't miss future videos from me. Have a lovely day. Namaste.